I held it in as long as I could.
Yeah.
Come on, Richard. Come on. Just like a couple of head bobs.
Oh, I'm gonna make y'all thirsty for this before I ever do it. Y'all know, I'm
I
so
want to get some of that
stubborn.
like good shoulder roll thing. Like,
Yeah. There's a really popular actor who has a funny name and plays Doctor Strange, and I do not say his name properly, and I've stubbornly held to this for years with my partner. I think I've stumbled once, maybe twice, and I can't. There can't be a third time.
Vendrick Cumberbunch?
Yes, Bandersnatch
Really?
Cumberbund.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, that's his
I
name?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, plays Sherlock. Doctor
I'm so
Strange.
confused. Are you guys joking? Or is that actually his name?
No, that's his name.
Oh,
That's
wow.
his name.
Okay. I
It's
don't know.
definitely
actors,
help you back,
very well,
Flappy Bird.
so- Got it.
Yeah.
Fender. What?
Vinderhooten Brambly Burge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I feel like it's changed here since the last pronunciation. So.
Anyway.
Yeah. Ramblebund Cabbage Patch.
Got it. Uh-huh.
Oh man, so it's good to see you guys. I'm like super excited to get back to this. Actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you guys just went into a real interesting place when we last finished off there.
Yeah, and you cut me off. Cut me off. Right at the good part.
Yeah. He does that. He reveals this like awesome place, and it's just like, welcome to. We'll get there next time.
Yep, that's how we get you here.
Yeah, it's like when you go up to a store window and you see something in there and you look up to your parents, they're like, I want that. And they're like, okay, maybe next time. And they
Yeah.
take you away. And
They're just hoping you forget.
yeah, pretty much.
Just hoping you forget.
Not forgotten.
Well, I have not forgotten.
No.
Jeff's inner waif has stared through the window looking at the shiny hand-carved toy train.
Yeah, no, I noticed there's a few things that Jeff won't let me forget, like leaving him hanging for the flashback a couple episodes ago. Like,
That's right.
he sends me messages at 1 a.m, like, hey, don't forget you did this to me.
I'm watching you.
And that's the creepiest part. Like, I get up and look around and I'm like,
I'm just like standing outside your windowsill. I need to make a fortitude save.
Let me in, Adam. I'm hungry.
Need more. Need more. Scriff and pawns and 5e.
ooh, yes. Yes, we do. Let us not forget, though, the temporary addition to the party.
Uzi Pusswound. I love Uzi Pusswound, by the way. I am going to adopt him.
Oh,
Excellent.
no.
Only that the family abandoned him long ago, so...
He's like 40 years old, but I'm going to adopt him. He's older than Scriff is.
I want to hear you pitch that to the robot. Parameters suboptimal, sir.
Uzi has been helpful, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
He has betrayed us 0 times.
As Goblin Guards go, or Goblin Guides go, so far, I'm going to give him a solid 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Only a 7?
I
guess
that's pretty solid for base
It'd be
goblins,
higher if
honestly.
he had a less disgusting name.
I'm reviewing that score on a encounter by encounter basis before I lock in my
I
final
see.
rating.
So it can
Makes sense.
rise and fall depending on
Yeah.
or like future actions. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. I am constantly seeking approval, so. I mean, Uzi constantly seeking approval.
Well, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah.
Let's
do it.
Yes. Because indeed, the city of Io awaits, my friends. An expansive, domed city overrun by nature and danger. So stray not from the path as we dive into the tombs of emergent.
The tombs.
Of annihilation.
The tombs.
I'm gonna
This
really
isn't-
take that one real quick.
Yeah. Let's.
This
we
isn't
gonna
a
bag it
mine.
up. Just bag it on
It's a
up.
tomb.
Back it up.
Fine.
Bag it up.
Ahem. The city of Io awaits, my friends, an expansive, domed city overrun by nature and danger. So stray not from the path as we dive once more into the tomes of emergency power. Volume 1, Chapter 4.
It looked like you held up 3.
Yeah.
Your hand,
Yeah,
your like,
yeah, one,
your
and
hand
then
was.
It made 4.
That's weird.
And that's how they tell that you're not a real Englishman.
This is the new math,
And-
ladies and gentlemen.
The new math edition.
Do we have the map going?
Not yet. One moment.
Okay. Just confirming there.
Well, I don't know if we need it yet. It's not like we're
No,
in
we don't need it
combat.
quite
I
yet.
use my mind.
Open your mind,
No,
Palace.
that's Pon's job.
So, Pawns, 5e, and Scriff. You hear a cry of rage ringing out from beyond the steep embankment from which you just came. The particularly small Space Goblin, Oozy Pusswoon, running with all his might to try to keep in front of the group. This little creature is the more or less willing guide for this group into this dangerous city where he says few are willing to venture. Uzi gestures to his followers towards a fractured skyscraper. Passing through the shattered doors brings the group into a destroyed but surprisingly ornate lobby. Catching his breath, the goblin climbs up onto the fountain in the center of this spacious room. The wasted clan, they know we come down here. See your big footprints. A large crack in dome. Mega Chief, filth between toes, might be angry enough to send clan into Io. However, his red eyes brighten a little in the darkness, and you can see that he has one of those crooked yellow grins. Uzi is best tracker in clan. Then, kind of more quietly and almost to himself, Uzi no get beatings if none find him.
5e looks down at Uzi and says, "Did you make any attempt to cover our tracks?"
Uzi was running down as fast as he could. You were there whole time.
He was in the front, so I can't blame him.
I've kind of Pon's just kind of looking back and just been like, oh, tracks. Oh, I guess that is something other people have to think about. That's weird. So I'm just kind of floating along.
Yeah, at least they won't have the number correct.
That's true.
That's right.
I'll
We're
miscalculate
looking for
us.
3 individuals.
One of them's real tiny.
How much time do you estimate we have before they catch up with us?
It depends on how lost we get in buildings. Kind of like drops down into the fountain and like kicks around a little of the dirt and debris in the fountain. He picks up like this cred stick, looks at it, bites it a little bit, and then drops it back down on the ground and with like this grunt of annoyance, like, meh.
I'll go pick up the cred stick. Is there anything on it?
Loot crate.
1 credit on there.
1 credit. I'm adding that to my inventory.
Yeah, they don't throw coins into fountains. They just throw 1 credit sticks in
Credit
there.
chips. Amazing. I've added that to my inventory.
That's
If
pretty good.
you need to rest, I can take you further into broken buildings. We can get lost in there and move out when tallies aren't so sleepy weepy.
It seems like a sound plan. I'll scout ahead.
Do we need to rest, or are we good to go?
Ozzy
That
is fine,
a good
but
question.
I am ready.
I should be good.
I'm okay if you guys are okay.
Would it be safer for us to go now or to wait?
I believe that parameters are suboptimal for covering our tracks. I think we should move now.
What is the approximate distance to our location? Well, where we're
he
going.
just kind of like looks at you, having never heard
How far are we from where we
language of
are?
that nature.
It doesn't matter. Let's just go. We want to keep our pace so that we don't fall behind and they catch us.
Could 5e attempt a survival check to pick through the urban ruins and find a path that they're less likely to follow?
Absolutely.
All
All
right.
of you guys can do that if you want.
Excellent.
Do we know the path? Is he
No,
is
but
Uzi
you
able
can,
to
like-
communicate that to us?
He can give you like general directions, but it's obvious that by the way he moves and that kind of thing, he knows his way around this type of area, maybe not necessarily this exact spot. So he seems like he's making it up, but knows the direction.
Gotcha.
Well, 5e lands a 12. Solid result, but not a great one.
It's a 9 for pawns.
You don't even want to know what my survival is.
Oh. It's a
All right. So you guys head further into the city through these dilapidated buildings, and like every time you head into the street and you kick a rock on the street, you can hear it echo for a while as it bounces. While you guys are moving through 5e, you knock over some trash that's in this abandoned apartment, and you find a smoke grenade hidden among the rubble.
Intact?
It's intact. Doesn't look like it's
Nice.
been used. Maybe it was part of someone's stash that they just left.
Could be useful. I'll put it
Well-
on one of my hip cargoes.
Yeah, who all knows how to use grenades?
Very good question.
I actually don't know if I get that as an operative or not. I don't see that I am easily, so I'm guessing not.
Okay. Do you mind if I grab it then?
Yeah, please take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at the smoke grenade. Does it seem like there was someone here recently and this place is maybe more inhabited than we thought? Or it's just maybe it's left over in the rubble and
Yeah,
abandoned?
it seems more like it's just been here for a while. The rest of this area seems like it hasn't been touched by humanoids in
Got it.
quite some time.
Without slowing us down, would I be able to try and identify the maker of this smoke grenade? I'm just curious if they. I want to get a sense of like who are the companies that would supply a location
Sure.
like this, because it
Yeah.
might give us an idea of where we are.
I would accept a culture check for that.
I think engineering can be used to
I could-
identify
Yeah, I could
technological
roll
devices.
with an engineering as well.
And as a matter of fact, as part of my Tinker theme, I reduce the DC of engineering checks to identify devices, as well as culture checks to recall knowledge about organizations and individuals that specialize in invention and do-it-yourself activity,
That is cool.
technology through crafting.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll. That's a very useful ability.
All right, so I got a 20.
Oh, nice.
Very good. All right, so written on the side of it, it says Bargum weaponry, and to your knowledge, you've never heard of that.
Was that Bargum or Bargain?
Bargum.
Oh, okay.
Bargain weaponry.
Bargain weaponries. It'll work almost all the time.
There might be something wrong with this grenade.
It's like essentially the products that get like beaten up and sent to the like cheaper stores. It's got like a
gosh.
ding in it and it's
Yeah.
bent in half.
The big lots of weaponry.
Yeah.
When in doubt with found grenades and explosives, it's best to assume that it was made by Space Acme. Just
Do I know? Do I know like where their headquarters is or anything, where they're based out of?
Like I said, you have never heard of this company.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's a
Okay.
local. Or
Yep,
really
okay.
or really old, maybe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's saying something because 20's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's just keep kind of venturing on wherever. I don't want to even say his name. The goblin is taking
Uzi
us.
Passwound.
Yeah,
No.
NR5E is just scanning the debris-littered alleyways for scavengers, knowing that we've made some noise, and assessing, is this a safe place to stop and rest? And if so, he'll advise the group to do it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, like as you guys are looking at this grenade and Scripps turning it over, trying to figure it out, Uzi Plus Wound looked over and was like, "Bullies leave mostly junk. Leave it behind when smart ones run away from city. Tolly junk and junk tollies. Come on, follow Ozzy. Then we move closer to middle of city. More
Alright.
plants we run into. But that's where Triple Church is.
Triple church.
Is that 3 times more interesting than normal church?
So as
So
we're
none.
as we're moving
Still.
and trying
3
to
times
keep
0
the-
is still 0.
Just curious, like, what does the 3 times mean? Triple church. Something's going on there.
All right, so as we're moving and trying to keep pace with Uzi, which probably isn't too hard, I would imagine.
No.
5e is going to ask him, you said the smart ones. What do you mean by that?
There's still some Tollies in this city. Claim this place, think they own it. Big, tough, beat me up types. Don't like Uzi very much.
So as we're going through here, we don't see any people? Like this whole place looks deserted?
No, as you are like moving closer, kind of like true to what Uzi was saying, the reclamation of nature, which was like apparent towards the wall, is like starting to really get dense and like kind of menacing with its overwhelming nature.
Any wildlife?
So far, you haven't seen any. Yeah, just
Okay.
moving into the city, it's been peaceful.
Okay, let's proceed.
Yep, just keep pushing through the streets and follow Uzi.
All right, so he leads you through this alleyway that comes to these overhanging vines. And he like moves them out of the way and kind of like scurries through.
Does he look like he's like taking a dash for it, or is just moving at the same speed?
About the same.
Okay, yeah, I'll kind of float through.
Okay.
Yeah, 5e pulls the vines back and lets you two go through, kind of checking behind us.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, I have a window for my character sheet now. That's super. Thank you for the
Yes,
pop-out
very
ad.
convenient. Yet another wonderful thing about Foundry. Someone made a mod so you can pop out character windows and just put it elsewhere. It's great for
26.
space saving.
26?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
7.
Yeah, I only got a 12
That's-
on
You
that.
don't even
That's
have
impressive.
eyes.
What are you talking about?
Oh wait, we talked
don't need
about this.
eyes.
You do. You do have
Yeah, I
eyes.
think
They're really little, but they're like magnifying glasses. You
Yeah,
can see
I'm like
everything.
one of those people. You got like hair that hangs over most people's eyes. My brain just hangs over my eyes, and I have to like lift it up for a moment. Be like, what's going on? Okay. Going back to sensing.
Okay, what everybody else get?
Just a 12 this time.
I got a 5.
A 5. All right, so this is something that only you notice, Hans, right away. As 5e kind of lets the vines drop back into position and starts walking out to join the group, you see the vines rapidly like
No.
clamp right down where his hands were. They hold there for a second in like this gnarled knot and then untangle. And then a little pink flower comes out dangling there beautifully and just waits.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this, guys. I think when
It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong here. It's just plants.
I think Uzi said more plants for a reason. They look alive.
We have
Uzi,
to-
this place is safe, right? Completely safe.
No. No, not remotely. Not even like the teeniest bit. It just
Well,
gets
what-
worse in from here.
What kinds of dangers can we expect?
Well, as Uzi said, as you move closer, plants get vicious. Also, plants chase you.
They chase you?
I don't think that's
Like-
normal.
That's not normal. No.
Maybe we should
Normal
try to avoid
around
the.
here. Don't know where you come from, but
Yeah, we should try to
5e
avoid the
is-
plants.
Yeah. 5e is thinking really hard about keeping an eye on R6 now.
Does anyone have a flame ability or something that we could like clear out a path with? I don't think I have
I
anything
have an
for that.
unstable junk laser.
Oh.
I picked up off those goblins.
Yeah,
Maybe.
when that explodes in your hand, it'll clear plenty of
That
That's
definitely
right.
creates
foliage
fire.
out of the way.
It
for
creates
just
fire.
just a moment in time.
And my normal gun does acid, which might melt plants. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Should be
Potentially.
fine.
You can
I
try
think
it.
we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine. Great. Yeah, I don't have any things that damage plants. Actually, I don't. Just my pistol. So
Your pistol will damage plants, I think.
Ballistic
Yeah.
weapons will do just fine.
I don't think plants are resistant to gun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so with that 25 perception, I'm also going to describe a little of what's around you here. Now, to your immediate north is a rundown store with a display window and an electric glow. Several computer screens glow with a dim light. Their screens still retain blurry images burnt into them from ads left for an indeterminate amount of time. A half-shattered neon sign reads, "I'll Vines
what is-
crushing the missing letters. They creep over the building walls and through its halls. A tilted vending machine hums quietly nearby. It seems that there's still some sort of electricity moving through this city. So that's what's right in front of you as you come out of this alleyway.
Partial power to the grid. I imagine there's probably people clustered around where there's the most electricity sources.
If there are any people, we'll proceed ahead cautiously.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you move further down this street, and there's a street intersection. To the east of this intersection, there's trees that are weaving and tangled in this disfigured chain link fence. Vines are constricting and providing a significant obstacle. To the south, there is the remains of several vehicles and a large pileup dominating the street. Oil pools under the wreckage, and a large truck has been overturned. A food stand sits at the corner, undisturbed by the pileup, and a humanoid skeleton lies pinned under the truck, inches away. And to the north, there's a fenced-off area adjacent to the road where trash has been thrown haphazardly near garbage cans and dumpsters. It's filled with torn open and savage trash bags that have poured out onto the pavement. Small, rodent-like vermin crawl over the rubbish, searching for any food not picked clean by other scavengers before them. You recognize this type of creature without much hassle.
Is it a Yosoki?
Yosoki babies.
Because that is offensive, and I take offense.
They are now.
Wow.
But again, you recognize this type of creature, not necessarily this exact creature, because there are quintillions upon quintillions of little creatures like this on every world and every space station. They're lumped together under one category: predators. Big or small, lone or in packs, beasts like these operate on instinct, consume, and survive.
Okay, so you said that was to the
That is to your
north,
north.
correct? Okay.
Yes.
So as we kind of come up to this intersection, are we in view of these things to the point where we should try to stealth? Like if I poke
It
around the
depends
corner?
how you
it's like,
approach it.
Okay.
You can run up there and start kicking trash bags.
No.
I think I would just follow Ozzy's lead. If Ozzy is trying to be stealthy, then I will also try to be stealthy and fail, but I will try nonetheless.
That's
So,
fair.
Do we need to be careful around these things, Ozzy?
Ozzy agrees. They are small but vicious little things. And if they get you with a group, well, I can come collect your bones later. So, yeah, Ozzy kind of gets into a low crouching position. Like, how much lower can he get? Anyways, he kind of crouches down and starts moving forward.
Yeah,
I'll do the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk just so I can reduce my total height here as we're going up to this intersection, but kind of stay behind some brush, and then just kind of seeing which way Ozzy wants to go. I'm assuming we're gonna try to head east, but maybe not.
As you guys move up, give me one more perception roll.
Nailing these
15.
perception rolls.
22.
Got a 4.
Impressive.
Oh man.
Okay. 22. So as you're sneaking up to this intersection, I'm also going to need everyone to roll stealth for me.
Okay. Yep.
You see a few particular things as you're moving in. Up north, in this kind of fenced-off area, you see that one of these small predators is standing next to a box. Looks like a chest of some kind, very simple one. And you also notice that some debris or whatnot has been thrown from the back of these cars that have run into each other.
Bad news is that 5e just botched his stealth roll for a mighty 3.
Hmm.
I got a 15.
So, have fun, Adam.
Is an
Oh,
11.
I imagine I will.
It's an 11 from me.
I thought you might.
I want to go grab that box by the cars.
Okay. Go ahead and move on over.
Of course, you're going to make me actually move over there with my token. Setting some kind of trap!
I'm gonna.
I would never. That is
Ooh.
intensely rude.
I open it up. There's a box, and inside, I pull out a small cred stick of 120 credits.
Oh, nice.
And I stuff it into my pack.
Han's just gonna kind of hide behind the cylinder block right here and just try to keep an eye on those predators up north.
5e is going to take point on this corner where you can see down both alleyways for the time being. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Right, so you sneak up to the side of this fence. Yes, quotations. Sneak
in air
up.
quotes.
Servos just...
And you immediately kick over a paint can and it goes spiraling out into the street. And literally every small predator looks right over at you. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Right.
snap! It has been too long.
Stealth subroutine
Happened.
suboptimal. Tactical subroutines engaged.
Ready to melt some brains.
You
of
rolled
what looks
a
like
nat
little
1
prairie
on
dogs.
that thing.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a nat 20 on them looking
Oh
for
my.
Wow.
Oh my.
Let's
you.
see.
My.
5e clocks in with an initiative of 19.
Initiative 8 for Scriff.
Ozzy has a 4.
That
I'm
name
just
is
glad
so much
Uzi's
worse
helping.
when I see it in print.
Oh, that's a brilliant 2.
Someone's going last.
That's probably better for me. I tend to need to be away from the enemies. Very squishy. All right, did we get everyone in here?
Yeah, everyone good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
to
ready.
Go. I'm ready.
Go.
Let's do it! Finally, some more tests for my armor. I think the last one may have been a contaminated sample because they did not seem very strong, but for some reason my armor performed with much exemption.
Yeah, those little boogers were very squishy as well. These look a lot more threatening.
Alright.
What in the world are they?
So let me give you a little quick description of these things. These particular predators have these bright, glowing, like magenta-colored eyes. Where they might have had a fur pelt, there are hundreds of tiny little leaves folding into a similar way of like bird plumage. So
Sure.
they have it like swooped back. And they have these spiny teeth. Like it lines their stubby snout. And when they open it, it's got this like disconcertingly wide.
Can unhinge their jaw
Yes, thank you.
and just drop it down.
Yeah, they can unhinge
That's
their
gross.
jaw and it like evokes an image of like a Venus flytrap.
Okay.
And one of those is gonna come straight at 5e.
2, 3, 4, 6. I think we'll get 6 enemies at least here. Could be more.
What size are they?
These guys are tiny.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good.
And this thing runs straight up to you, 5e. It does like one of those jumping leaps, lunges at you with its teeth. And as it comes down towards you, from the east you hear a shot go off, and the little thing explodes right in your face.
We've got a shooter! Sniper!
This, like purplish gunk
What?
gets all over you, 5e,
Ugh.
as you hear someone yell from the side, "There they are, just like the boss said they would be! Get them! Keep that one alive!"
Oh no. Oh.
Oh
Might be
wait,
more
they're
enemies.
after us!
This isn't good.
This is the opposite of what I was hoping for.
Did he gesture to someone when he said keep that one alive?
Go ahead and give me a perception roll, see if you're able to see him. It sounded like he came from over on top of one of the buildings nearby.
Gotcha.
Everyone get to roll or just
yeah, anyone
5e?
can roll who wants to.
Scriff got 16.
16. Okay. What everybody else
for
get? 22.
22 for 5e.
And how about you, Pawns?
That is a good old 8.
Good old 8.
That's a natural one.
Yes. In fact, in our 5e, you do see who he's pointing at. You, like, wipe the gunk blood off of your visor, and you see him pointing right at you.
At least he wants you
Ooh.
alive. Doesn't say much for the rest of us.
And now, 5e, it's your turn.
All right.
So, you can see that there are 3 people who have moved into position on this map towards the southeast area. One's on top of a building, hiding behind some cinder blocks. One is laying prone on top of that overturned truck. And the other has dropped down nearby in between the 2 crashed cars.
Okay. Let's see. The one in between the 2 crashed cars is... Oh, well, no. Yeah, he would be closer to Scriff.
Yeah, he's like 10, 15 feet from Scruff.
Yeah, I would probably want to take a guarded step in this direction. And...
Well, that thing is supremely dead, so you don't need to guard its step.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, never mind. But I can just shoot where I'm from. Whichever one, whether it's the southern or next southern one has less cover, is the one I'm going to target.
They all have some cover, but the guy who's on top of the overturned truck is laying down flat, so he's going to be hard to get a beat on.
All right, then yeah, I'm gonna fire on the one behind Scriff, behind the cars.
Okay.
And let's see, trick attack is based on sense motive, and trick attack result is a 30.
Oh, okay.
So
Are these guys a CR 11?
I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack roll on this guy, if that's all right with you.
You also get to move, remember, as part of your trick attack, so you might want to get behind some cover.
Yeah, there's like cinder blocks nearby. There's that garbage, chain link fences.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
see
few
like
things
some
nearby you could
street,
use.
some like street barricades.
All right, I think that looks like a piece of cover I could take. It would also cut down
Yep.
their advance. We are going with the skip shot pistol. That is really, really bad. That is a 5.
Oh no!
That's
So,
how it's
moving
supposed
on.
to go. Super high on the trick attack, and then I don't have to take any damage after that.
Yeah. Jeebus. Moving on.
Right, so the guy who's nestled behind these two crashed vehicles, he's up next. And he's going to pop up and take a shot on the closest person he can find, which happens to be this little heavily armored mouse-looking guy.
All right, let's do it. Bring it.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
you're
get you. I'm gonna
Hit this
get you
mouse.
with this natural one. Like he goes to pop up and like hits his gun on the car and like almost drops it and brings it back, ducks back down before he hopes anyone notices.
Just Star Wars shoots, just pew pew, and then jump backs in. Like,
Yeah, like my
Didn't even
enemies
look.
are all going to seem like stormtroopers, like they can't hit anything just because I roll bad.
I'm okay with this. Really am.
All right, Scriff,
Not a problem.
it's your turn to return the
Right.
favor.
Is this guy that's prone on the truck?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way up there a route up there without having to do an acrobatics roll or athletics roll?
No.
Okay.
Like you could try to jump
not
up
like
on the vehicle
a
and try to climb
ladder
up the
or
thing, but
something?
no. This is a overturn to the side, so it's like the roof is facing you of this truck.
Okay. In that case,
Dude, this is hard. It would be basically we're getting flanked, so like
Yeah,
the
we're
strategy
getting
here is
heavily
very
flanked.
tricky.
okay, I'm gonna get on the other side of this car from this guy and take a
Okay.
shot at him.
Alright.
Is this a clear shot or does he have cover?
You guys are gonna have a little bit of cover from each other because it's like you're shooting like through the holes in the car and like, over it.
Okay. All right, here comes my shot with my liquidator pistol. I got a 14
14, and that's EAC or KAC?
EAC.
EAC. Give it some damage. First hit, let's go.
It's 1 damage.
No.
I am. Scriff is just too. He's still weakened from these withdrawals. He's not in a good shape. In good shape for a fight.
All right, anything else you're doing?
Nope.
All right, moving on. Guy up on top of the truck. There's a big brain in the center of the street that looks like it just has a
No.
target sitting on it out in the open. Just lifts up his gun, lines up the sights.
And he misses, right? He misses. Please. Somehow.
Lines up the sight. And it hits the street right next to you. Chunk of the ground goes off.
Oh, 5 pawns, get to cover.
Yep. On it. Okay, over there. I'm gonna...
Right. Uzi Pot's wound. Uzi moves over to the food cart here. You see him like open up the side of this thing and he crawls inside.
It's like
Goblin courage.
Pawns,
like a Okay. I'm curious. Did Uzi like crawl inside like a lid, or was it like up inside like a vending machine type of thing?
No,
Or
it
just
was
like hop
one of
behind the
those
counter?
pushable food carts.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Yeah, so he just like opened the side and like scrambled inside.
He's preserving
Alright,
himself
Pons,
like a hot dog.
you're
Or like
up.
It's because we took all his weapons. We need to give him a weapon.
Oh, that's true. Okay, Pons is like, okay, get to cover. And then he's going to see NR5E up there, and he's like, that looks like cover. So he's going to kind of run, unfortunately, away from Scriff, but at least he is in a more central location, away from both the attackers from the north and the south here. And he's going to pull out his pistol. Can I do that? I don't know if I can take out my pistol as an action.
Not
If
until you
yeah.
have a BAB of 1.
Okay. So then I'll cast a spell, I suppose. And let's see if I can't brain blast this little rodent guy on top of the trash can north of
Wait.
me.
You're gonna Jimmy
You gotta be very
Neutron
specific.
brain blast.
You gotta be
Mind
very
thrust.
specific
Brain
about which
blast.
rodent you are
Brain
attacking
blast.
here.
The rodent that is
It was
directly
one of
north.
those.
1, 2, 3, 20 feet ahead of me.
Okay. This guy right
Yes,
there.
that guy right there, huh? I'll go. It's a saving throw, wisdom. I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Is that a level 1 spell?
It is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We'll change it when I get. Yeah.
I thought you were out of spells.
No, I still had one. I was just trying to save it. I believe so, at least.
It is an interesting choice to go for one of the small rodents over one of the
is.
shooters, but I
I
respect
don't know. They
it.
seem more vicious. I think.
Maybe it'll scare them off.
Yeah. All right. That was 9 damage. What was his save there?
Save. Yeah, what was the DC
Wisdom?
I needed to beat on that?
Oh, a 14.
14 saves on it.
No. 9 damage.
9 damage
Before
and
the
then-
saves. So however many half of 9 is.
4.
Okay. 4.
Okay. That's fine. Did he? Okay.
Yeah,
He's
like-
looking okay.
It kind of holds its head for a second and like rolls around on the ground, but it gets back up after a second or so.
All right,
So
that
it
is okay.
seems that that little thing is still alive.
Got it. Okay, and I'm gonna take just some cover right here. I should have some cover from a few directions. So Pons is pretty happy right there.
Yeah, he's hiding right behind 5e. That's pretty good cover. All right, so this last one up on the roof to the east. Might be a little bit of a tough shot, but he's going to kind of knock some of the branches of the tree nearby out of the way, and he's going to try to shoot down on you, Scriff. That was a total of an 8.
Oh, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Imagine my surprise.
It's okay,
Okay.
guys. They failed their shooting training. It's fine.
That one's holding the gun backwards. Ozzy like shouts out from inside of the little cart. Okay, it's backwards.
Maybe
it's
we
fine."
can just get them to leave if we just mock them enough.
Look, a gun.
Or we can walk away slowly. They won't do anything. We won't be able to.
Yes, they're not a threat. Let's just walk away. We can end combat now.
No. So on the beginning of this, some predators are gonna do some moves here.
Working on
This
their night
one?
moves.
Is going to move over here. This one's going to move all the way over there.
They're just running
Oh,
away.
they're scattering.
No.
Okay, good. No, that's good.
back.
We don't need to be fighting on 2 fronts.
Yeah. Quite agree.
Oh, Pons was
Yeah,
having a
with-
great time.
With the gunshot and like the little screams of the one that like his head was being basically destroyed from the inside, they just start scattering out of here. Which leaves 5e the room to do something without getting mauled by little pointy teeth.
5e is going to shout to Scriff, smoke bomb on top of the yellow car. With the pawns and say, if that thing goes off on top of the car, run this way. he's going to start moving over. Is there... I'd like to try maybe using acrobatics to, like, bounce up behind these cinder blocks and get into his grill.
All right, as you run over towards that building, there is a tree that had grown up out of, like, the sewer area, and it's leaning up against that wall. So you could potentially give me an acrobatics if you wanted to run up that.
I would absolutely like to do that. Thank you. 5e, nimbly bimbly, jumps up with a mighty 9.
All right, with a 9, you can move up it, but it's going to be at, like, rough terrain speed, so it's going to be halved while you're moving through that tree.
Okay, about how far up do I need to get to clear the wall?
You're going to need to... You can move just those squares that are on the map, just count them double.
Okay. That's as far as I'm going to be able to get this round then. Moving on.
Okay. Was that a single movement or a double movement?
That would have been double move to get over there and then get on the tree and
Okay.
get up.
All right, so this guy in between the cars is having this heated battle with Scriff shooting through the windows and the holes in the car, and we're gonna keep trying. See if I can't manage to hit somebody this combat. Just like one person would be great.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. We're doing good.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
So he like sticks the gun into the car, pulls the trigger, it bounces off the inside and flies out into the distance because I rolled a 6.
Ha!
This
Scriff is just looking at
himself.
He's like, I'm invincible.
This armor's working so well.
The armor doesn't just stop bullets, they don't even come at me.
It's like they
It's
just have-
it's the electromagnetic field. I didn't think it was that strong. It was only supposed to provide atmospheric protection.
Alright, so Scrape, you like check your armor. Looks good. What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna go prone as my move action and try and
Okay.
shoot under the car at his toes.
Clever.
So
Right.
take a shot here with my liquidator pistol, and because I'm prone, I believe I get a +4. Yes.
That you do.
Okay. That is 5 is the total.
This is the saddest gunfight ever. They're just 5 feet away from each other, can't do anything.
And now I've given away my strategy.
I know it sounds like unrealistic. I've seen this in playing airsoft and paintball and all sorts. You're just both like shoot, and you're just like, okay, I didn't get hit, and then you duck back down, and the other person's
you
like
guys
shoot.
are all doing like the blind fire thing,
Yeah,
where you're not looking, you're just
not
pulling the
supposed
trigger.
to do that. It's terrifying though. Like honestly, this is way scarier than getting shot because you're just like, when is he gonna hit me? And it just happens again, and you're like, oh, when is he gonna hit me? It's really scary.
The rolls don't support this, but I like to imagine this like that the gun kata in Equilibrium, where they're like just deflecting the shots and like moving them out of the way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you guys are like the white belts. So you're like keep trying to do it, and you're like dropping your guns and like falling over. Great movie, by the way. The gun kata stuff, so cool.
That's it for me, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to the guy up on the truck. And seeing his friend struggle so much, he's going to try to help him out and shoot at Scriff. You have like really good cover because you're laying down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's gonna take a
so
shot at you anyways.
Do I have full cover?
Yep.
Okay, so full cover and I'm prone. Good luck with that.
A 10 will beat it, no problem.
Not at all.
No problem. All right. So this guy, seeing that he's not able to hit, is going to actually use his move action to stand up.
That's the one on
Okay.
top of the truck.
Correct.
Cool.
Uzi pus wound. You hear some like racket inside of the food cart. You don't know what's going on there, but something's happening. Pawns, you're up.
Yeah. All right. Pons is going to go. Let's see, back towards the guy on the bus. If I was to stand on this pillar, this like a cylinder block would I be high enough to see this guy on top of the truck?
Well, he stood up, so you can actually see him pretty well right now.
Okay, perfect. And then he's within range of my pistol, I believe. It's got a pretty decent range. Let's see here. Yeah. 30 feet. Actually, it's just out of range.
Well, you can still take the shot. You'll just be at a -2.
Or
You can also use. Let's see, you just pulled out the gun, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it out and shoot, so that's gonna take my movement, I believe,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and try that. I'm gonna pull out my pistol, take a shot at the guy on top of the
Alright.
truck down to the south.
Give me what you got.
Oh yeah, that's a mighty 4 -2. If I'm not mistaken.
We're a very accurate bunch.
They
It's a
should
two.
really just join you guys. Maybe all together, you'd be able to hit one target at some point.
I don't know.
Super.
We're the
Oh,
Bonds
we're,
is just-
we're we're the guys in Robin Hood Men in Tights who are training how to use a lance.
There we go. Bonds is gonna
No.
like shoot and he's just like, swing and a miss.
It's really simple. On the count of shoot.
so it looks like I can't quite hit 5e because he's kind of on the tree and a little behind a corner of that building. So I'm just gonna have to shoot at Pawns, who's out in the open again since his cover left.
Uh-oh.
You got nothing to worry about. Okay.
No.
This one might actually do it. It's on the fence. We're
Okay.
on the fence.
Yeah.
How is a 14 for you?
That does hit.
That's let's go.
Hits either way.
Let's go. These are KAC attacks, by the way. So pops up over the cinder blocks, sights on you, boom, shoots down, and like nicks you right in the arm for a massive 2 damage.
It's actually a good chunk of my health there. Alright, it's gonna
You
go
are
to
a
my
squishy boy.
Yeah, it's gonna
You're
go
a
to stamina
squishy
first.
boy, level 1. Pretty rough.
Pawns, you need to get to cover.
Okay, I'll
The guy
coming your
peeks
way.
over the cinder block. You're fine.
No, get to cover. Don't listen to him.
Gonna, like,
He does not have your best interests at heart.
gonna look back and forth and be like,
I really do. In our 5e, it's your turn as we get to round 3.
Right. 5e will proceed to climb the tree for 10 feet of movement. Dropped down to the ground, which I assume would only be 5.
Yeah, no, you can easily drop down. So,
Go get him.
And
here he
let's
comes.
see. Gonna trick attack with a baton.
Oh, that's pretty up close and pretty tricky tacky. I don't know if I like that.
I mean, you're not supposed to. This is supposed to hurt.
Oh, so that's how combat's
Yeah,
supposed to go.
I
That's
get
weird.
another 30 on that.
Yes. Now you just got it.
Oh,
We just
I
need
feel like
one
this
more.
rolls-
Yeah,
I feel
if
this
you
rolls
roll
just
it's
like
gonna
that.
Be amazing, but
Roll
Dude.
just like that.
what you got for me, Richard? What you got for me? Come on,
Come on.
5e.
I got a 14 there.
A 14 to
To attack with two. Oh shoot. That
KAC?
should be-
It's a baton, right? KAC.
Yes, it is KAC.
okay. It's the hit.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We hit something!
Cool, cool.
Trick attack damage.
All right.
I don't know if I want it.
You shouldn't.
No.
D4.
Alright, so
this-
trick damage.
Yeah, what do you get at this level for your trick attack? What's your
I
bonus?
get plus 1d4.
Okay. It's
Respectable.
for level
That's
1,
an that's an entire one of my guns.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna blast him for 6.
Nice.
6 damage. Oh man. Run up and
Yeah.
just bring this thing down right in the
Bonk.
shoulder. We still have combat happening between Scriff and this guy, and it's his turn. He sees your trick and he's going to match you plan for plan.
No.
Gets down on the ground and you're just laying there right in front of his rifle. How could he possibly ever miss a shot this easy?
I still have the prone
child could do
bonus.
A child could do it.
I still have the prone bonus.
He's going for NR5E or Scriff?
He's going for me.
Scriff.
And I know
And-
that face.
That's
I know
a
that
big
face.
bad 6.
Yes! That definitely does not hit. I'm sorry.
Scriff, your turn. As
It's
we
my
continue
turn?
This.
Okay. Oh, I want
At
to
this
get
point,
up.
I just want you to put them out of their misery. You
Okay.
can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it in a fun Yosoki way
Ooh, what you got
because
for me?
I have Moxie. I can stand from prone as a swift action. So as a swift action, I'm gonna stand up, and now that he's prone,
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
run. I'm gonna jump over this car. Can I fit anywhere behind there with him? Like maybe.
Yeah, you
up
can
against-
put it right there. That's
Okay.
fine.
Well, I can't move it, but I get up right
Give
up on
me
him.
An acrobatics for climbing up and scrambling over that car.
Oh no, this might have been a bad idea, guys.
It's bad.
You got it. You got it.
Uh-oh.
No, you got
Can I
it.
use
You
Moxie
got
for this? No, I cannot. There we go. That's a 6.
You have a popsicle.
We
With
do
a
have
big bad
popsicle.
DC of 5.
Oh my gosh.
You
It's 'cause
make it up
it's a
and
small
over.
car.
It's a small car.
Okay. Okay, I hop over and then I take my empty hand and I rake at him with my Yosoki claws.
Okay. Hopefully, you got some accuracy with these things. I believe in
Well,
you.
because he is prone,
This is
he
true.
gets
You
a mine. I get a +4.
4.
Pretty good.
That's a 2?
No.
How did I get a 2? Oh, those negatives are just wrecking me.
There's such thing as a stalemate in Starfinder for combats. You just
Yeah,
feel
can
like,
we surrender?
Yeah. Just everyone puts up their
You
guns.
are welcome to surrender
Goodness.
to this mighty fighting force that you face.
Even if they took us prisoner, it's not like they could shoot us from point blank. So we're probably
Alright.
True.
I'm just gonna rely on 5e to take out all these guys.
Oh, man, I love your optimism.
All right, so Uzi Putz wound, knocking pans and stuff over, busts back out of the food cart.
you just like make a
And-
gun while he's in there, and you're just
He's got
pops out.
2 things in his hand. In one hand, he has this really soggy looking sack. In the other, he has this horribly
No.
constructed looking flail.
Nice. All right. I love it.
Get him,
And
Uzi!
he's going to hurl this sack of repulsive, rotting meats right at the guy next to you there, Scriff.
Why? No! Don't miss! Don't miss! Don't miss!
Oh, this is the entertainment I come here for.
Don't miss! You just see Scriff's face as this stinky ball of rotting meat comes flying at him, and he's.
Does he hit? Does he hit? Oh,
And clearly, Uzi Paswoon is the most powerful person in this combat, because that's a
Yes.
natty 19.
All right.
Nice! Yes! Uzi!
So Uzi Paswoon hurls this rotting meat, and the guy who's looking at Scriff doesn't even see it coming. It just hits him in the back of the head, and it splatters all over him. So here's what it's gonna do. If you hit a target with this thing, right? They are sickened for 1 round.
Nice. Nice.
Sorry, I apologize. It's even better than that. If they are within a 15-foot radius, they're sickened for 1 round, but if they're hit by it, they're sickened for 1d3 rounds.
So I'm already sickened, so it makes no difference to me.
yeah. Net result is the same.
So this guy gets
now we're
hit
on
by
even
it,
footing.
he like looks at it and is like, just starts vomiting all over the ground.
Uh,
I love it. I love it.
Uzi Paswoon does like a little dance.
hit by a rotten meat bag. I love it.
He's obviously had some practice
Pons,
throwing
you
this.
see this happen, this meat sack lob and hit him, go everywhere. What do you do?
And then I'm going to head towards them, kind of getting on top of this concrete pillar here.
Like a barricade.
Yeah, and I should be able to both see the person on the bus. Can I see the guy in between the two cars?
See, he's currently prone, so,
Okay, so
no, not
negative,
really.
that's okay.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
All right, that is fine. Then I will take a shot at the guy on top of the bus here
All right, give me a
with
roll.
my pistol. It's gonna go.
And Foundry has the perfect little token that you can put on as an effect. And it's just this image of a face with like vomit just streaming out of it.
Oh, it's only gonna be a 10, as I have no bonuses to that at all.
A 10 versus KAC or EAC?
Semi-auto pistols at KAC.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
a piercing
semi-auto
weapon.
pistol, got it.
So
So you aim at him and just shoots by him and he looks at you like, hey,
What's the matter?
what's the matter?
I'll have to get closer next time. All right,
Right,
that's the end
so
of my
moving
turns there.
over to this guy who just got bashed by 5e. He drops his rifle on the ground, pulls out a knife, and he's gonna practice his stabbing on you.
He's got a knife!
Just stab, stab, stab. Okay, how does a 16 KAC do for you, my man?
It's going to be problematic for me. Roll damage.
Ooh. He showed up for the school day of knife class, but
Yeah.
completely missed gun usage and safety.
Quick, fall back. Make him use guns again.
Max damage. Let's go. He's paying you back with 5.
Ooh.
As he
No.
Stab, stab, stab.
No!
Ouchie.
Got a smart. But it's your turn. You can return the favor. I mean, I guess he was returning your favor, so it's just a never-ending vicious
Get it back
cycle.
and forth.
Slip past my plasteel. Last mistake you'll ever make. And I am going to attempt yet another trick attack. Alright, so I've got a 30 on the trick attack check.
How? How?
Because
You're the most
R-
consistent robot of all time.
RNGesus loves me. What can I say?
Pray to the altar of RNGesus.
Yep.
The most powerful of all gods.
The attack roll against KAC is a 19.
Yes!
Oh no!
Do that
again.
I'm gonna
damage!
do it.
All right,
Let
fine,
the Maj-
fine. He can take it. He can take it. He's a big tough boy.
No, he
Okay.
can't.
And that is
It's
going to be
problem.
seven damage to the tough.
Okay, so you get stabbed just under the armor. Kind of look at him as he pulls his knife back out, and then you just go to town on him. Just keep hitting and hitting and hitting until
Drum solo!
till he stops moving on the ground.
5e! Stop! He's dead!
And he doesn't look like he's getting back up.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Brutal.
Hostile eliminated. Turning toward you guys.
Fatality.
Oh man.
This poor guy right in front of you. He needs moxie, but he doesn't have it because he wants to get up, pull out a knife, and stab you. But he can't. He can't, so...
He could stay on the ground and pull out a knife and try to
take a
stab
negative
me.
4. If I did that with the rolls I have going right now, I'd be in the negative numbers. So he's gonna take a risk on
great.
this one. Here we go. He
Oh.
stands back up. He puts his gun to your chest, point blank, and you're gonna get an opportunity attack because he's gonna shoot you point blank.
Oh, here we go. All right. He's probably going to be fine because I just have been rolling like crap and I have so many negatives right now. No modifiers because he's standing.
Mm-hmm.
He's not prone. Okay. Yep. So you were talking about rolling negatives. I got a -4.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
only marginally
I rolled a
worse than
natural
him.
2.
Because he got, even like through sickness in his rolls, he got a 7.
Oh man.
So he sticks his gun in
Someone
your
just
chest.
put one of us out of our misery.
Right.
I'm on it.
You know, you're going to have some serious false positives about this armor.
Yeah, I'm invincible. I just can't hit anything.
It's really sad. It's a wonderful blessing if you're a pacifist, but if you're trying to survive in an overgrown city full of monsters and these kind of people, then not so
A
great.
little less so.
All right, Scriff, you're up.
Oh my gosh. Well, I get another swipe. So, you know what I'm going to do this time? Since I'm here, I'm going to do a full attack with my natural weapons.
Oh,
I'm really
man.
only going to hit on a natural 20 anyway.
Oh.
So I might as well just take the -4. So here we go. First attack. That's a 9.
9's not gonna do it.
You,
And a second attack
Come on.
is a 1.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it is what it is.
Yeah, we just
That's
need to
my
get you
turn.
rested.
I'm gonna need to take a rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
All
Okay.
right. But
Uzi
the
Putswoon to
ringer's
the
coming
rescue.
in. Uzi Putswoon coming over, gonna climb up on top of this car.
He's coming from behind. He's got the chair.
Was that even legal?
Oh my god.
Okay, he's gonna. Oh, he does there. Okay, he stumbles a little bit climbing up onto the car, but he manages to make it up, and he's gonna swing down this horrible flail-looking thing.
Does
at
it
this
also have a ball of meat on the end? Just like a meat flail?
Meat flail.
It's
Explodes on
interesting
impact.
you say that.
Poison damage?
Because-
What does it do?
This is called a junk sensor, and sensors are those things that like priests carry that have like the incense and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is one on the end of a big stick that he's swinging around, and it has the most foul-smelling stuff inside.
If I wasn't already sickened, I would definitely
You'd
be.
be double secret sickened. Unbelievable. That's a nat 15.
All right.
He
Ozzy
the
is
ranger
my
of this
hero.
fight.
He's the chosen one.
We'll keep him in our
And
party.
it brings down 6 damage on this guy.
Excellent.
Uzi, you're my hero.
It's like the most all
He
game
gets a
so
big
far.
smile again.
Using you to real
It's
MVP.
champion.
Oh my gosh, this goblin
Pawns.
going to town on these guys.
Yeah.
This combat is going to go until Uzi can get to every single enemy and deal with them, aside from the one that, you know, was just mercilessly
Yep.
beaten into the ground.
This is the 5e and Uzi show.
All right. So
All
Pons
right,
is
what
going
do
to
you do,
be.
Pawns?
Yeah, he's going to be moving down towards Scriff, Uzi, and the 2 soldiers we got here. Looks like I hit a wall. There we go. All right, and I'm going to use a cantrip here called
Ooh,
Daze.
okay. Ooh,
And-
Daze. Tell me what it does.
Yeah, so Daze is going to be a saving throw. I would like to target the guy on top of the bus.
Okay.
Let's see here.
What's a
Oh.
save we're talking here?
Short circuit. So it's going to short circuit the mind of the humanoid creature of CR3 or lower, and it won't be able to take actions. Let me find the save. Just Daze over
DC
spell.
13 will.
Yes,
it
thank
looks
you.
like.
13
These-
will save. Okay. Here we got. All right, so you cast this thing up at him, and he shrugs it off. That's
Oh,
a
that's too bad.
16.
Yeah. That's actually pretty strong for a cantrip. I mean, being able to take away a person's actions for a whole
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
It's a saver suck spell. A
Yeah,
lot of the
it's-
saver suck spells usually are pretty good, but you
Yeah.
have to succeed at them.
That's also why it's CR capped.
Indeed.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Like, still a good cantrip, though. If that thing goes off, good times.
Yeah, we got a whole 3 round. That's okay. All right, moving on.
Okay. Oh, no, that guy's a bloody pulp. Okay, bringing it back around to 5E for round 5.
All right. 5E. Is there a clear path to move like through the trees, or is that effectively an obstacle 2 squares to the south of me?
Yeah, you could maybe jump down, but it'd be tough.
Just dive out the window,
you
superhero landing.
Like jump onto the tree and just like
Yeah,
climb it.
you could drop down, but it'd probably be easier to do it in one of the areas that the tree isn't.
Okay. So then moving back past the satellite dish, I guess I could go underneath that and drop to the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
I totally imagine 5e doing the superhero landing, just landing.
right. Yeah.
Well, in this case, he's running around, so I imagine him doing the T1000 run.
Yeah. Actually, that's really accurate. And then trying to use just basically leaping up onto the car as he moves, and then maybe probably ending
Okay.
on top of the car, which
Give
I
me
can't
an
do.
acrobatics for that.
All right.
That would be a terrifying thing. Seeing a robot just
Yeah.
running down the
Jump on a
street.
car.
But it won't be that terrifying with a result of a natural one.
Oh,
That is a 7.
Grand total, a 7.
It's a 7.
it's not bad,
Yeah,
actually,
bad, yeah.
for a level
That's
1.
a good bonus. Run up to the car and like don't quite come to a stop in time, like slam into it and just like crawl up on top. But you do manage to get there because again, it was a low DC to get over
Oh,
this thing.
man.
But that's pretty good.
That's almost worse in a way, because then it's like a creepy robot that's just like haltingly like digging itself up the metal toward you.
Once again, you're just reenacting the scene
You
from
really are.
T1000 Terminator.
Chasing the car, yeah. Oh, this poor guy.
Yeah.
He's surrounded, like, basically on all sides. He has his back to the truck, and then there's like Goblin, an SRO, and a Yosoki just all around him. This guy's
Bad day to be that dude.
Try to take him
he's not having a
prisoner.
good one, no. Whew. Okay, so he's going to drop that gun, pull out the knife because shooting is just going to get him smacked, and he's going to turn and try to stab the goblin who just hit him upside the head.
It's the biggest threat.
It's the biggest threat. Alright, so turns around, takes a swing, and as he does, Uzi jumps, and like it goes right under his toes, just like you see in like the cheesy B movies. It's kind of like does a hop and just completely misses.
This guy is
Leaving
terrible.
this guy in just the worst position, even if he
Did you
had
say-
not been sick.
Question, did you say that anyone within 15 feet of him is also sickened? Or is everyone around him sickened right now?
Shoot, 1 moment. For 1 round, yes.
As if you move into the area,
Thank you for
sickens
reminding me. Yeah,
Okay.
because this thing is going.
How far am I? 1, 2. Yeah, I'm
2
3 away.
rounds on him, and then yeah, you guys, when you move in, it'll just be 1 round on you.
Okay.
So it didn't affect Scriff, and you have no idea what the biology of this creepy, weird, but amazing little goblin is.
I don't know if it would affect NR5E, because NR5E probably doesn't need to breathe.
I believe you are correct about that based on prior experience.
Is this a scent based?
Yeah, it is.
So you probably
Yeah, if you
are
don't
immune.
breathe, then
Dang,
no.
robots always get it good. Man.
SROs are amazing.
Immune
man.
to
They have
bleed,
so many
disease, death,
benefits.
effect, poison, non-lethal damage, and sleep effects,
That'll do
unless
it.
those
wow.
effects specify that they affect constructs.
Yeah,
That's
and
amazing.
you do not. Yeah, you don't need to breathe. Don't
So
suffer
yeah,
the effects of being
only
in a vacuum.
really the person who is already sick was in it, and then the other person, it doesn't matter. Like, wow, awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, Scriff, you're up. I believe
All
in
right.
you, man. I believe in you.
I'm going for it again because it's really my only good choice. I'm gonna go for the full attack. So here we go. First roll, not gonna do it. That's a negative one.
Oh no!
Second roll is a 6. So
Oh, so
have fun, guys.
Your bonus is -6 right now. Is that correct?
My bonus is something like that.
Oh
yeah,
my
like
goodness.
-6.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, you're right. You do need about a
get
nat
that
20.
save happening, man. You gotta get rid of this.
Yep. I am right now.
As I stated before, kids, don't do drugs.
I am fatigued,
Dream Shivers
shaken,
Passions.
and sickened from the withdrawals from this drug.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, drugs, diseases, poisons, radiation, that kind of stuff in this game is nasty. It's nasty, bad
It
juju,
is.
man.
It really is. So that's my turn.
Okay. This guy on top of the trailer is going to step up so he can get a clear shot down, and he's going to aim at the SRO standing on the car not far away. He's got a clear shot.
All right.
Here we go.
This Kairi.
This is a KAC attack. Does a 21 hit you?
Oh God, yes, that's gonna hurt.
All right, see what we got. What we got? For a 2, mighty damage.
Wow. Okay. It's actually not that bad.
It's not bad. Like, you guys don't
small
have a
shower
ton of health,
sparks.
but 2's not great no matter what level you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Bringing it around to Uzi Pus Wound. Let's see if we can finish this guy off.
Got this Uzi.
Come on,
MVP.
Uzi. Oh, for a natural 1! No!
No, Uzi.
How the mighty have fallen. Uzi, star of the battle, rolls our first named critical failure, which means we're gonna go to the critical cards. Critical fumble deck. We happen to have the official Starfinder critical deck. It's gonna pop on screen for like only $99.99. Okay. He is using a melee weapon. So, fortunately, it is not an extreme failure because they have some on these cards. That's for grenades. So, fortunately, it wasn't when he was throwing that bag of stuff. That might have counted.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Orin Jesus.
Oh no!
There
that's
are
not
some
good,
really bad
though.
ones.
That's
There are some
and
really
this
bad
is
ones.
this is a pretty rough one. Okay. Apply your weapon's critical effect, if any, to yourself.
Oh.
These things
okay.
Oh, no.
do
He doesn't have much
have
health.
a critical effect. So he swings this thing around, and inside is like a burning, horrible. I don't even want to think about it. And it comes back, it swings around, some of it flies out and hits him right in the face, and he's going to start burning for 1d4.
He burns just like this. So it's like a compost pile on a stick.
Yeah, burning compost pile.
Bustable old food.
Then he's gonna have to make a save to see if he bursts into flames.
Oh gosh.
No, Uzi.
With a natural 2!
Oh no.
So he takes
Alas, poor Uzi.
3 fire damage and is also on fire.
No. We gotta put him out.
He'll be able to make saves on his own turn too.
Yeah, but how much health does he
but
have?
Don't know. More than
don't
pawns.
know.
Does he? I hope not.
So that was
Light.
Uzi's grand turn. Pawns, you're up.
All right. Okay, I'm
Take him
gonna
out.
load on over on top of these cars that everyone seems to be dogpiling on top of. And
Yeah, right now
know-
it's like a perfect little cross that everyone's just kind of in.
I really just want to take out that guy on top of the bus, so I'm gonna make
Go
another
for it.
Yeah,
pistol
you can
shot at him.
fly, man. Can't you just like go
Yeah.
up there?
Fly on up there.
Yeah, it won't let me with the token, but I would like to go
Oh, sorry.
directly to the diagonal left of the goblin here.
Okay, so like there.
Yep, perfect. And take the shot off at that
Excellent.
guy. Let's
Get him.
go ahead and roll. 17. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is.
That's much
All right,
better.
give me some damage.
All right. All right, that is 4 damage. No modifier added to that.
All
that is
right.
out of a d6 apparently, so not bad.
Not bad at all. That is more than I can do right now because of my addiction weaknesses.
I don't know if that guy took any previous damage or not, but
This guy has not been hit yet.
oh wow, okay, he stayed pretty healthy. That's good then.
Yeah, no one was really
Something else.
aiming at him since he was like kind of backed away and prone half the time. But he's
fine.
gonna take that.
All right, awesome.
Okay. And that will bring it around once again to the big bad robot 5e. Show me what you got.
All right. He's going to go for a trick attack on guy in the middle, which, by the way, I'm zoomed in, and that sickness icon on him, or sickened icon, that's perfect.
Just like this face
So
that's
good.
morphing.
You'd miss it if you weren't really close up. That's great. All right, dropping that sense motive.
All right.
Got a 13 this time, so it's not bugged. I just got really, really lucky.
Yeah, you were just killing it with the other ones.
Yeah, so I don't think I get the bonus damage on that one. Oh no, it's 20 plus CR is the DC, so no. But I will go ahead and give him a bash as my servos just.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
It's gonna be an 11, Bob, versus Connecticut. Kinetic.
You just punched all of Connecticut?
The entire state of Connecticut.
All right, you take a swing, but he just as you do that, he leans down, throws up. You swing past him, and as he comes back up, he doesn't even know what happened. He sees that the goblin is on fire, gives a little smirk, he's like, good, he deserves it. And he's gonna go after, he's gonna see if he just can't just one time, hit this little rodent that he's been in a fight with.
Not gonna happen.
It's not
Not
gonna happen, but he's gonna try. He wants it so bad. How's a 15 do ya? That's close. It's
Casey?
close. Casey?
You know, if I wasn't sickened, it would have missed. But because I
no.
am, it does hit.
Let's go. He finally gets his wish just before you guys jump him and just murder him so
Is he still
badly.
sickened?
He is. Oh, you're right.
-2.
You're right.
-2. Yes. He missed.
Rock.
Ha! Now you know my pain.
He goes in for a swing and like he smells
vomits
the
all
vomit
over
on the
me.
ground and vomits on you instead.
Oh no!
Oh, this
Cat,
door.
activate windshield wipers.
Ooh.
All right, it's your turn. You have vomit covering all of you, Scriff.
Oh
do?
no! I'm gonna go for that full attack again. I realize that I am flanking with the goblin.
Oh, you are.
So I do get a +2.
That'll offset some
Almost
of it.
nothing. Almost nothing.
Almost some.
This is not nope. I'm gonna go for another one. A 10.
A 10
A whole
versus
10 versus KAC.
I'm so sorry. You can take a turn to vomit on him if you'd like.
I would love to.
You just were keeping it in your cheek pouches for later.
Just a chain reaction sets off.
Gross.
Oh, that's so horrible. That's just the worst mental image. Why did we do that? Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
What?
Legitimately one of the saddest fights between you two. It hurts me. All right.
At this point, I think
so-
we're just exhausted. Like, swinging just
the
everything we've got, but it's just
swing.
too weak.
Okay, so Uzi is going to take some time to try to put out the fire.
Yeah.
Not the one in his heart, but the one that's literally consuming him.
Please don't die. Come on.
Okay.
Adams.
He's got that +2 from flanking.
Pat himself down.
Oh, he's patting himself down.
All right.
And he manages to put out the fire.
Good.
That's a
But
full round,
That's
right?
a full round to try to put out the
rather have him
fire. So
do
this
that than
guy
die.
lives for one more round. Oh, whoops. I accidentally skipped one of the shooters, so I need to do him real quick. Oh. And the brain is coming up on him. The brain step into him. If the oh no,
Yeah.
hey, he's gonna take a shot.
Floating to him.
Okay. Pulls up his gun. The only one who's still able to shoot at anything right now. For a 13 KAC. How's that do you, Pawns?
Yeah, that still hits me. Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Stop hitting our brain.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Unbelievable. 1 whole damage.
Yes.
If nothing else, I am consistent.
That's like 10% of his health, okay?
All right, Pawns, your rebuttal.
My rebuttal.
Your rebuttal.
I don't think I liked that very much.
Why won't you die, you squishy brain?
I will take another shot at this guy up on the train. 'Cause I really want him gone. Let's see here. Rolls a 14.
14.
Yep. That is against
Okay.
KAC, correct?
Are there any negatives?
There. No, it is a 14.
Okay, round's ended. You're out of there. Give me some damage.
All right.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Pawns,
Come
I
on,
want to
Pawns.
see Pawns high roller.
Take
Take
him out.
3 damage out of 6.
Okay. No,
That's 3 times
honestly,
as much as he
That's
just.
respectable. Yeah, you shoot him in the leg and it's oh, brain.
I like it's just like
Brain.
it's like everyone's
Oh,
reaction is like
man.
we've never seen one of these before. So obviously just like it's a why is it shooting me? It's a brain.
You
Something's wrong
squishy
here.
pink loser. All
So-
right, 5e.
All right, if Sick Boy is still standing, then we need to do
He's
something
still
about that.
standing somehow.
Let's see. That's a 16 on trick attack. And
Okay, not gonna do it. Gotta beat a
Nah.
20 before you can even think about it.
it's all good. We're gonna try to whack him anyway, you know.
That's
And
a
it's
reasonable
just
reaction.
16 on KAC.
Give me
Alright.
some damage.
5E's still
Right.
putting in the work.
He is putting in
Alright.
work.
5e strikes him again for 5.
For 5 damage. So you bring down the baton, like knock him in the head, like, you know, wobbles for a second, and then looks up at you like, oh, you mechanical son of a. Oh,
Perfect. Okay.
he's still
And-
alive, but he's in oh, shape.
God.
Yeah, no, that was
Come
him
on.
vomiting again, not dying.
Probably got like one health. Someone poke him.
He looks bad. He looks bad.
5e is beginning to wonder if this is some sort of an aggressive display with this guy's culture, so he'll actually like spray out a little bit of like fluid from somewhere in his helmet as if to counter intimidate him.
He's thrown up so many times. What did he eat before he came over here?
Yeah.
Horrible.
All right, yeah, then I'll hold position until next turn and see if I can finish him off.
Okay, he's gonna take a swing at you, 5e.
Alrighty.
He's seeing double, so. Ooh, but he chose the right of the 2 illusions, and he's gonna come and get you in the leg since you're standing up on that car for 4 mighty damage.
Ooh, my goodness.
I
Okay.
actually heard a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
how you
actually
looking?
problematic. Not great. Not great. So if we could wrap this up soon, that'd be super.
We'll see about that. I'll
man.
see if I can't wrap this up soon.
Plus,
Sure.
Scriff's gonna have to play jigsaw puzzle with the robot.
Oh,
All right. Speaking of Scriff, I believe in you. You can do this.
I don't know.
Come on, natural
but
20.
I'm gonna try. Gonna try.
Natural 20.
Here we go.
Natural 20,
Okay.
let's go.
You know, statistically, I've got to hit at some point. Here we go. Nope, that's another miss. Here we go again.
this, you got
that's
this.
another
No.
miss.
Oh,
Moving
Scriff,
on.
This hurts
Just-
me. This
You can
hurts
just
me to
pass
watch.
on my movements from now on. I'm just
Okay, another shot
Cry in a
at
corner.
pawns from the guy standing up on the trailer. See what we got. See what we got. Now we're rolling. How's an 11 KAC?
Yeah,
That's on the fence.
I think that one hits me. That actually misses. Yes.
Yay!
'Cause I have a 12.
Shoots, like bounces off the corner of the boombox.
And I just kind of like wave it off to the side to dust it off. Just like,
Some like jams come out real quick, like, and then it turns back off. No, sorry. Uzi. It's his turn. He's not on fire anymore. Isn't that wonderful? Now, he's gonna bring down the hammer.
All right.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on, Uzi. You can do this.
He's got flanking.
We're pulling for you. Oh, he does
can do
have
it.
flanking. We're an 11 total. Okay. Uzi he doesn't have the smile on his face anymore like you did before. Now it's all sadness.
Uzi.
Pawns, you're up.
All right. All right, gonna finish. Hopefully, this guy.
You got this, Pawns.
You know what?
As a GM, I don't know if I'm supposed to root for players, but at this point,
I'm gonna stay to my determined attack on the guy on top of the bus.
okay.
Just keep
Okay, let's see what
firing
you
at
got.
him.
I mean, he's not looking great
That is
either. Not as bad as the
18 to
horrible
hit.
sicking. Ooh,
Pawns is
there it
hitting now.
Ooh, and
All
max
right.
damage
Pawns
with a
is putting
6.
Yes.
6
6
damage.
damage.
All right.
Take him out.
So with your little hand, you pull up your semi-auto pistol, it's wavering around, and you put it just on point, and boom, hit him in the head.
One of
And
those
he falls
guns
over to the
that,
ground.
like does that
Yes!
weird pattern, and then you just have to like pull the trigger at the right
Yeah,
point.
it's a timing
And
game.
now
Yeah,
I have no bonuses.
nice shot.
Good job. Good
Alrighty.
job. Now let's take out this last guy. Surround
Against
him.
all odds,
guys
this
got him, come on.
sickened guy who, at the end of this round, might not be so sickened anymore.
Get him in R5E.
Okay, yeah, 5E, you are up. Top of round 8.
You know, it's if a tactic is working, you don't stop using it.
You know that
This
is
guy's
fair.
been getting attacked since the start of this combat. Like, we haven't had a round where we didn't attack him with someone.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's still
How's
standing.
how's a 28 for a trick
Yes!
attack? A trick attack. Be
How's a
very, very
28
quiet.
attack?
I'm
It's like a
performing a
twee
trick
bird
attack.
trick attack. Okay, let's see if you can match it with the attack with this
15
baton.
15 KAC.
15 will
Yeah.
do it. Give me some
Nice.
damage. Oh man, here it comes.
Nice.
Do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Plus 1d4.
Go, let's go.
We got 10 damage on that guy. That'll
When
drop
he
him.
goes down.
Ah, we did it.
Right,
Right,
Mr.
digital.
Sophimus.
Oh man, that was rough for everybody.
Is Uzi still on fire?
No,
Uzi
he put it out.
himself out. He
Okay,
took a whole
I
turn to do it. Yeah, he's not
Wanted
on
to make
fire.
sure.
You can see like he's got burn marks on him. He's like rubbing
Yeah.
his shoulder and stuff.
He had to play patty
Script-
cake with his own body.
Griff looks at 5e and just seems very dizzy and says, 5e, I think that took a lot out of me. I think I need to lie down somewhere.
Various components on 5e's chassis are just sparking now, and he's just like, I can code the analysis. I'd like to see if we could take refuge inside the overturned truck or bus. I'm not sure which it was.
Yeah, it's like at the back of a truck that's been.
Yeah,
pulled
so like
along.
let's see if we can pick our way around and get inside that like cargo hold and just hold up in there and rest.
Okay,
let's,
so
let's just really quickly check these guys if they have anything useful before
Yeah.
we go in.
all right, so you guys drag the bodies and pull their stuff up off of them, and you find a few fun things in there. Mostly it's stuff they used to try to kill you.
Hey, Ponza's gonna make his way up kind of to the north where those kind of rodent creatures or rodent plant creatures. And I believe there was another box up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out what's in that one.
Okay. As you do that, Uzi goes back over to that little food stand that he went into, rummages around a bit, and brings out a couple armfuls of these rotting meat sacks. It's like, I was storing snack in here. You know, if I was passing through, you have to put it in safe place or else predators come in and they gnaw at it. But now I can have. And he like sniffs at it and like bites at the corner a little bit.
Oh,
Oh.
gross.
All right. 5e is going to grab an assault rifle out of that chest, or that collection of items.
Yeah,
I should say.
take whatever
Okay.
you need. I am actually at my bulk limit. I don't know if that's because I'm ill, but
I would
can't carry
imagine
anything
so.
else. I can't
Or
carry anything else.
sickly Asoki trying to like get through this horrible situation.
Yeah.
So
I would
I
imagine
see-
that would be tough.
I see it's called a returning. I don't know what that is.
Ah, yes, you have found a weapon mod in that little box that you spotted earlier. Returning is basically if you were to throw something,
Oh, okay.
it would come back to you. Like,
This
it
is
would
a
fly
weapon
back
fusion.
to you. Yeah, it's a
Sick.
weapon fusion. My apologies.
Yeah, does anyone have something throwable or a...
I don't, but grab it. It's
Mhm.
you know, if it is it a fusion seal?
This is a returning weapon seal, so you could
Nice.
put it on something, decide, this sucks, I found something better. Put it on the new thing.
Excellent.
So that
Yeah,
was
those
a
things are
real
really cool.
good perception you did earlier, and picked that one up.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's from like the 25 or whatever that crazy
yeah,
perception roll was.
you had a good one.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. We'll find something to put that on.
Right.
So you guys look around this turned over truck container, and the back doors have this pretty simple lock on it, but it is shut. So you guys, if you want to pick it, could give me an engineering check.
I would love to.
Go ahead. You probably got the better score there.
That's a unnatural 20.
A natural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, a natural 20.
Oh, not an natural. Yeah.
Unnatural.
And a natural?
It's a 20.
Dirty 20.
There we go.
Okay.
Dirty.
You walk up to this thing, crack your knuckles, ping, pop it up, no problem.
Excellent.
You guys
Pop on in there.
take one of the doors and just pull it down towards you. Walk inside. You can see that all the stuff inside has just kind of been thrown all over, destroyed, crashed. If you wanted to give me a perception, though, you could look around for anything useful.
Yeah, before
Can't hurt to check.
before heading in there, Pons would like just to investigate any footprints we might have left, and if there are, just take some time to kind of blot them out and make sure that anyone following us would be confused if they were to find this
They
area.
will definitely be super confused by the giant pool of blood and vomit right by those cars. if they
Something
happen to
happened
run
here,
across it.
It wasn't us. So, and then after doing so, I'll head into the truck here as well.
Sounds good.
While Pons is occupied, 5e's search might turn something up with a 23 perception.
23 perception. Okay. I have put another box on the map. Very well done.
Excellent. Ooh, boxes full of surprises.
This is fun stuff.
Yeah, what do we got in here?
Ooh, we have an Aeon Stone, clear spindle Aeon Stone, some crystalline crunchies.
Oh, more crystalline crunchies.
Sounds like a
You
great
say that
breakfast
out
cereal.
of character, but still, Uzi's like, huh?
What is that?
I'll just hand the crunchies to Uzi. And
He earned it.
Nice.
He grabs it
very
and
nice.
like again does like a little dance and like runs around a little bit.
He earned
and while
it.
he's distracted, 5e lifts up the clear spindle Aeon Stone and says, "I'm not quite certain what this is. Pons,
All right.
have any idea?"
Like
Give me
me
a
to make a
mysticism
roll.
check on that.
Mysticism. Okay.
Can I also give you a check? Because I, in fact, have a rank in mysticism.
Ooh.
That is a 20
you
total.
can- I was about to say assist, but usually that comes before the
Sorry.
roll. But
I was
I
very
don't
excited.
think it's gonna make a huge difference. but
I
please.
got a 2.
Oh,
Nice. So you actually subtract from that total.
no.
All right, this is a clear spindle Aeon Stone. If you have one of these, you just put it around your head and it kind of goes in orbit around your head. And this particular one makes it so you don't need food or water.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
So-
you should take that, Pawns.
Yeah. So there are items like this in. Actually, that sounds great. There are items like this I've heard of, like the weird, just little floating stars.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I know of, people can literally just grab and steal them from you, but
You
they have to
can
like make a
take them
dex
out
check.
of
This
orbit,
is
yeah.
something
That's-
that can
yeah.
happen.
Oh, cool. All right. I've never
Yeah.
never had one of these. This is really cool.
Take it.
Alrighty. How do I click?
All right, so you guys grab your loot from these dead bodies. You find some in the trash. You can find some inside this trailer. Climb on in. Pull your bedrolls out. Just like move junk out of the way so you can find some good places to bed down. Shut that door. And it's finally time, Jeff. It's finally time. I need you to give me
Fortitude.
a fortitude save with
I'm so
a
happy.
+3 on top of that.
I'm so happy.
I know the
believe
We
answer.
believe in you, Jeff.
I know the
I
answer to this,
believe in you.
Adam, but can I give him an assist and give him some pats on the shoulder?
Do you have any ranks in medicine or anything like that?
I'm sure I do.
You got some ranks there, Richard?
Yeah.
I do.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Do we,
If you have,
do we have a med kit?
Do you have a medkit?
I don't have one. Does Richard have one?
I do not.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
No.
I have a hygiene kit. We could keep him very
Yeah,
clean.
we could rub him down with some soap.
Yeah, you can get the vomit smell off of him.
That might be a good idea.
All right. Next time we get to a shop, we need to get a actual med kit.
Yeah, that's
should,
that's
yeah.
rough not having one of those.
Okay. I'm flying solo. I've got the Eastman Espa special that will hopefully help. Here we go. Come on, baby. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let's go.
Okay, so if I'm remembering correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Adam. I need 3 consecutive saves to heal this.
Oh,
You are correct.
So
that
I
med
have
kit's gonna be
one.
very important.
Okay.
I have
All right.
succeeded at 1 save.
You've got 1, which is
Good.
That's a start.
And that means that it doesn't progress.
yes.
So I'm not worse.
Yeah, and you know, if you think about it, you guys also have the popsicle, so like if you fail on one, you could potentially use that, give you another.
That's probably what we should save it for.
Good.
not a
of
bad
use
plan.
As anything.
Okay.
So-
It occurs to me I'm basically looking for a med kit so I can administer naloxone to you.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, so you get your save, your first one, very good. Bed down for the night. You know, 5e just kind of sits down, gets a little recharge going. And as you guys go to sleep in the middle of this overtaken city, surrounded by dangers on all sides, you hit level 2.
Yeah.
Yes!
Awesome. Song.
All right.
Oh,
And we'll see you in the next chapter.
Oh, yeah, we end with triumph, kind of.
We kind of succeeded! Yay!
Fail forward!
Failing forward!
When life drains you down, charge up on the Emergency Power Network. Theme song Triangles by Diamond Ace. Find them at bandcamp.com. Music provided by Nicholas Judy of Dark Fantasy Studio at darkfantasystudio.com and Tabletop Audio. Find them at tabletopaudio.com. Font Azonics by Mixo. Find them on Twitter at MixoFX. The Starfinder role-playing game, including its official lore and images, are the intellectual property of Paizo Incorporated. All rights reserved. Narrated by Danny Lee Collins.